Hello everyone, welcome back to Precast Chalk Talk. My name's Hagen. As you can see, we're on site today. Right. So I'm here with Adam. Hey Adam. How are you,
How's it
man?
going?
Good. How many years now with Mid-States?
15 plus.
15 plus, all right. Plus, absolutely. So Adam's our foreman on the job. We got Doug, Logan, and Evan here with you, right?
Yep.
So you got 4 guys. We're setting product and doing some detailing today, correct?
Correct.
So are going to concentrate a little bit on some of the connection details and how things kind of come together. Beautiful precast column. We've blocked up around here so we can grout that in, right?
Correct.
So this guy actually sat on a footing that you can't see anymore.
Yeah, this one was a raised pier. We actually had to weld the studs on for these 2 columns and then all of the perimeter columns.
So like when we look at where those columns are sitting, are those raised piers that you're talking about?
Well, that's a footing.
That's
so
a regular footing.
So like these ones, the footing is down deeper and then they just raise that up. Up here.
And that pier is a little bit wider than this column, and we're pinned in. So I don't know if we have any examples of that. Oh,
these
here we go. Yeah. So we turn those off. The column gets set over the top. And
the black nut is your leveling nuts.
Okay.
And then this one that's circled is actually the one you shoot with the laser.
Okay, so this guy you're using to change the height of the column.
Yep.
And that goes over the top of that? So you're kind of just...
Yep. And then you just level the column by using the 4 bolts.
Got it. Okay, so everyone can see that, and then this piece, this base plate sits on top.
We'll be sitting down on the gold washers and the black nuts.
This guy gets set around the base of the column and you grout it in.
Correct.
So Adam, now we go up. This guy here is called the haunch.
Yep.
And it's integral to the column. And then we got the beam that's setting on the top. This is kind of a unique one because of the angle.
Yep.
We do a fair amount of that, and that's just because of the way of the design of the building.
Then this beam's going to go that way, and then there's going to be beams running this way.
Yep. Okay. So there's going to be a beam that's going to go.
Yep.
From here over to here.
Yep.
And what do we call this piece here?
That's a pier.
That's a pier. Okay, so a cast in place pier. So there was a contractor that came before us and cast this and the wall.
Correct.
What are we doing with this guy here? What's that?
That's added onto the haunch to hold this beam that's going across this way. It's got more bearing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's like an additional bearing piece because this column is only 18 and we needed 20. Yep. So then at the very top there's these coil rods that are sticking out, and those coil rods, that's where the beam connects the beam to the column.
Yep.
Okay, got it. So you got the beam, and then the hollow core piece is lapping this at that ledge. Correct. And then you've got this wider, what looks to be maybe 6 feet wide?
6 feet.
6 feet wide solid slab. And is that 12 inches thick, that piece?
These ones are 16.
Ooh,
the plank in the center is 12-inch hollow core, and the wet cast pieces are 16-inch.
So you got 12-inch deep plank, 16-inch deep plank, and then you got back to 12.
Yep.
I mean, that's a very beefy piece that's trying to carry some heavy loads. And then you come back and you go right away after more hollow core, you go to another beam.
Short jacks are up to keep the beam from rotating.
Okay, so that means that if we got this beam here, there's hollow core floor plank on this side, we got hollow core floor plank on this side. If we didn't have the short jacks and all we did was load on one side, that beam would want to turn a little bit.
And especially this is such a wide middle bay.
Yeah.
And all the heavy wet cast pieces, these short jacks got to stay up until after it's all grouted.
Okay.
And cured.
And the grouting is basically, when you look at the ceiling here, it's between, and I know we've talked about this before, but it's between these joints in the plank. So up on top, you're going to see there's a good maybe 3/4 inch probably between edge of top of plank to edge of top of plank. And that gets filled with grout, and there's a keyway in there that's formed. And then that basically ties the whole floor system together so that this thing acts as one unit.